Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mikexingchen. This is my last meal in Hong Kong, and this is going to be a special one. I am at Sijie Sichuan restaurant here in Wang Chai. I was here last time when I was in Hong Kong, and I could not forget about the food. This is literally one of the best places I've ever been to in my life, and I wanted this to be my last meal, the last taste I remember in my mouth before I fly out of the city. The first dish we got off the menu is something you must get if you come here. I kid you guys not, re-emphasize this. You must have this dish if you come here. It is the best cold noodle dish I have ever had. On the menu it's not the Dumpling noodle, it's the Sichuan cold noodles. Just smelling it, awesome aroma of garlic and the hot chili oil. I asked them what the secret was, and first of all, the difference I noticed is that the noodles they use here, uber thin, so the sauce is able to grab and penetrate really well. Secondly, they told me it's really about the way they cook their spicy peppers, the spicy hot oil that really defines this dish. And I have to agree because I've been thinking about this dish ever since I left Hong Kong last time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I missed this so much. This is by far the best one singular dish I've had in Hong Kong in my 2 times here. This is the best. Not only is it spicy, and it is uber spicy, but the flavor is so intense. Peppercorn, garlic, vinegar, and the hot oil mixture here is not just spicy, it's actually really flavorful. They also put some pickled vegetables in here. This is a winner because I have not been able to stop thinking about this dish ever since I left Hong Kong. For the main dish, this is my favorite, water braised fish. And unlike the water braised fish I had in New York, LA, anywhere else in the US, this blows all of them out of the water by far. Best water braised fish dish I have ever had in my life belongs to this place right here. Just look how pretty this dish is. It's red, it's green, it's got the nice white fillets of fish, and all that peppercorn and hot chili pepper sitting on top, all the hot oil sitting within. Guys, watch this. I'm gonna dig in a little bit and pick out a piece of the fish. I'm gonna show you why this dish is so insanely awesome. This fish, you see how this fish is breaking apart? I'm barely grabbing it with my chopsticks and it's breaking apart. That's how incredibly tender this fish is. Look at this. Normally when you get this dish, it is not this tender. The fish does not come apart this easy. But look at how easy this thing is falling apart. Nice, beautiful noodles inside to soak in all the sauce, some crunch from the bean sprouts. If you're a fan of this dish, and this is a really popular Sichuan dish, you will love the way they make it here, and you absolutely should get it. Here's the fish. Again, I have to put it on the spoon because the chopsticks can barely hold it. I'm right now doing some uber sensitive chopstick holding right now because this fish fillet is so incredibly tender. Oh my god, that's good. It's like eating a piece of tofu. I kid you guys not. And don't think like, okay, it's like tofu, it's mushy. No. It's so tender. The fish is so tender, so fresh. Breaks apart in your mouth like tofu, but it's not mushy. You can still taste the awesome fresh fish flavor. And the sauce, this hot oil, has completely penetrated the fillet of fish. When I used to get this dish back in the US, I remember I put it on rice, and the fish fillet, it's okay. It's not as flavorful as it should be. So usually I could get some of the vegetables from the bowl and kind of mix it up, and that's how I eat my rice. But here, the fish fillet is all you need to make your life complete. By far, one of the best versions of this dish I have ever had. Really looking forward to this. This is the noodle and the bean sprouts from the fish dish. That's incredible. There's a reason when you eat those noodles with your hot pot, you put them in at the end of the hot pot because they soak up all that sauce. And that's what it's done in the fish dish. It's soaked up all the awesome flavors of the fish, the spices, making that the Super Saiyan of noodles. Next is this baby. This is pork belly and garlic hot oil sauce. Another very popular Sichuan dish. And it's so, oh my god, amazing. Wow. I didn't have this last time, so I was in uncharted territory, but this is gonna be a must get if I ever come back here. Look how, first of all, look how paper thin this pork belly is. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see my face through the pork belly? That is paper thin, all soaked with the awesome hot oil and garlic sauce. And each piece, oh, because there's a good amount of fat on each piece, it goes into your mouth and it just floats away. A little sweet, spicy, very, oh, this is so good. Very savory. It's like dancing a happy, porky dance on my tongue right now. That's amazing. Get that dish. This is another must-get dish. I eat this dish a lot. Stir-fried green beans with diced pork. First of all, I want to say, this is the prettiest presentation of this dish I've ever seen. Look at how green the green beans are, how red the chili peppers are. Nice pickled vegetables on the pork, minced pork itself. Garlic inside. This thing, oh man, you guys, I wish you can smell this. This smells so aromatic. And if you like this dish, again, I'm gonna wager this will be one of the best versions you'll ever have. And I get this dish every time I go eat Sichuan food because there's always someone at the table who's like, let's get some veggies, let's get some veggies. Well, this is a good compromise. It's got veggies, green beans, greens, there you go. And usually it'll come with minced pork or beef or not at all. In this case, minced pork, and that satisfied the carnivore in you. So it makes everybody happy. But this dish cooked here, it's on a whole different level. Green beans, uber fresh, crunchy. But what sets this apart is the magic elixir they put in this that makes this dish so awesome. It's garlic, it's ginger. I never tasted this dish with so much ginger, but the ginger really works with it. Super spicy. Again, no hot oil, but cut up chili peppers makes this dish so spicy. Again, pickled vegetables. The ground pork is so incredibly flavorful. So put this dish together. It's got spice, it's got crunch, it's got the beautiful coloring. Usually when I get this dish, right, it's crunchy, sort of, and the taste is more one-dimensional, it's more soy sauce based, but this, they add the garlic, they add the ginger, they add the pickled vegetables, took it to a whole new level. This is a dish they recommended to me. I didn't have this last time, but it's one of my all-time favorite dishes. You guys, if you guys want to see my recipe video, I have it on this channel. This is the stir-fry spicy and sour shredded potatoes. I see a lot of garlic, again, cut up chili peppers. Oh, that's good. All right. From the coloring, I could tell it was in the wok a little longer than mine. But still, super crunchy, awesome taste of the garlic, white rice vinegar, nice spice from the chili peppers. I don't want to say this is better than my version. My version is pretty good, but this is really good. This is exactly like what my grandma used to make, so a little nostalgic moment right here. Finally, a popular Sichuan dish. I didn't have this last time, but they recommended this. Chongqing spicy chicken, always a favorite. Let's see how theirs measure up. God. There must be a way to come to Hong Kong at least once a month and eat here. This dish, you know, it's a Chongqing chicken dish that everybody has. And when I bit into it, I'm like, okay, it's just gonna be another Chongqing chicken dish. Maybe it's gonna be a little better, but it's insanely better than anything I've had. I'm usually not a fan of this dish because they don't usually give you a lot of chicken. They usually give you a ton of pepper, not enough chicken. And the chicken is just so-so, but holy crap. That chicken itself is infused with peppercorn flavor, spicy, super crunchy on the outside, light, tender on the inside. I say this a lot in this video. You guys might think I'm just over-exaggerating. I promise you, I am not. This is the best version of this dish I've ever had anywhere in my life. Again, I've never been to Chongqing, I've never been to Sichuan. Best version of this dish I've ever had in my life. Hands down, not even a contest. As soon as that goes into my mouth, you know true love? Like, you meet someone, you see them for the first time, and something just feels different in your heart. You're like, that person, you know, there's something between us. There's some yuanfen, there's some spark between us. That's this dish right here. I'm gonna go pig out because my dishes are getting cold and I really want to enjoy my last meal here in Hong Kong. If you like Sichuan food and you're in Hong Kong, come here. I kid you not. Maybe even this particular location. They got two locations. I like this one. Come here and have some of the best Sichuan food you've ever had. I've never been to Sichuan itself. I've never been to Chongqing, never been to Sichuan. I don't know how good it is there. But here, if you ask Sichuan food is this thing is riding on a plane 30,000 feet above it. That's how much better this food is than the typical ones you'll find in any Sichuan place in the US at least. So come here, get all the dishes I recommended in the video, and you are gonna be happy. I kid you not. Also, I actually tried other Sichuan places in Hong Kong. Can't even compare. cannot even compare. So definitely come here and get this food. I'll put their information in my description box, so let me know when you come here and try this. Let me know how you like it. And if you've been here already, tell me if I'm wrong or right. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. See you.